Hi Stampers, this is Lynn Starzl, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today we're going to be using this stamp set and making a shaker card. And it uses the clear envelopes, so super easy. Let's get started. These are your main pieces. You'll have half a sheet of cardstock that's 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored at 5 1/2. And then we have the Beary Christmas Designer Series paper, and this is from the September through December mini catalog, and it's on page 23. And that is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're having a clear envelope, and these are in the annual catalog on page 135, and you get 50 of them for $7. And then we're using window sheets, and that's also in the annual catalog on page 126, and you get two 12 by 12 sheets and for $5. And we are going to have this one at 4 1/4. Let me see if I can, so you can see it. 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So you don't get as many cuts, but you really need to have that size. And then we're also using the deckled circles dies, and I always turn these over the ones I used. So I'm using the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th and 7th sizes from the smallest. And this is also in the mini catalog on page 63. I think there's 14 dies. Okay, so let's fold our cardstock, and the secret is to have the opening, the fold at the bottom, and your opening is at the top. So when you're putting your designer series paper on, if it needs to go with a certain orientation, make sure you keep that in mind. This doesn't matter. Okay, now we're going to do our envelope. So you're going to slide your window sheet into the clear envelope, and we're going to be using the loose silver sequins. They are from the annual catalog, and they are on page 20, let's see, 139. I mean, if you have other sequins or shaker stuff, you can use that too. So I put that in between the window sheet and the flap. Okay, so now what you're going to do is make sure you put some tape. This is really hard to see on camera. Just some regular tape across this opening to prevent any spillage when you open it. Okay, so we got that sealed. Now you're going to take your folded cardstock with the fold at the bottom, with the, let's see, I can't tell. Your flap to the front. And then you're going to seal that And now we just take some tear and tape. And I go and I still put some across here. And then we're going to pull that off, and of course I forgot my take a pick tool. I'm going to go get it. Love that pause feature on my phone. And you could probably use a Stamp and Seal Plus. Okay, and then we're just going to seal that up. See how easy that was? Okay, now I already die cut my circles. I better put the lid on here before I have a big mess. And I put 2 of the stamps on one block. Stamp with Memento. And hopefully I left enough room at the bottom for the Warm Wishes stamp, and I'm doing that in Night of Navy. I love photopolymer because I can see exactly where I'm stamping. And the inside piece we're going to also do in Night of Navy, and that says Christmas is better together. And I'm going to go towards the top so you can have room to sign your name. Okay, so now I have found that it's best to put this inside circle down first. Then that way you know where to put the other one. And now this one we'll just add above it. I love polar bears. And the Very Cute stamp set is on page 24 of the mini. And that's also the deckled circles are from the mini too. So our card is done. See how easy that was? I've made several of these. I've made fall ones. I've made other Christmas ones. It's just a fun technique, and it's a wow for whoever receives it. I will have the supply list posted in the description. Happy stamping!